Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cerno. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'll be streaming Madden NFL 22. I was gonna stream some GTA 5 mods, but that didn't work out because LSP Fire had an update, so I couldn't play it. But I'll be playing some Madden NFL. So if you guys enjoy, let's get into the live stream. What's up, Crystal? Welcome to the stream, guys. Hoping you're having a really good Friday night. Let's get into it. Let me get into it. How's your night going so far, Chris? Vikings. But yeah, that's why I'm not playing GTA, because it had an update. So I couldn't play it. I'm just playing this. Then I'm gonna stream probably Firefighting Simulator tomorrow. And I'll do ATS on Sunday. I'm just simulating through the off season, so you guys don't have to see that when we get to the regular season. There we go. Let's see here. That's interesting. I'm not even ringing here. What the hell? What the hell just happened? My game just glitched out. What the hell's going on here? It's like it just like glitched me out. What the heck, man? What the heck? There we go. That was weird. Yeah, it was weird. Let me go to the regular season. How's your all night going so far? Hope it's been good. Had a fun stream last night. Did very good. Let's see here. Let's play game. Let's see. Let's go. Let's play this game here. Let's get into it. Oh man, my start is a little bit tired from last night's stream, guys. So if I don't talk as much as
Tonight, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis,
you kick it off.
it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA
Oh,
Sports.
With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Come on.
On the game's first play, second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with Will Peppin.
Okay, I'm back. Come on, let's go.
They're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that
We need to stop the run, guys.
a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
What's up, Gaming with Eric Boyce. Welcome to the stream. Second, guys. Hold on 1 second. Gotta see what's the delay on over here. I don't feel like my delay's not correct. But what's up, Eric? What's up, Eric? How's your night going so far, Eric? Welcome back.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flushed out right. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Got the first down there.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the
know
play.
about that one.
But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. A give to Elliott. And he'll be
this
brought
time,
down
buddy.
right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Prescott now from the 50.
How?
Over the middle, hauled in by
That not
Lamb.
get picked off?
And
How?
this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 31-yard line.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they...
How? That's my question. How in absolute heck did he not?
Line of scrimmage, the
picked off?
31
That's
now
stupid.
on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Prescott from the gun. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
Come on. Got this.
Now Prescott.
Just
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this belongs to the Vikings.
Let's freaking go.
Under center
We
for the
got
Vikings,
that.
Out comes the former Michigan State Spartan and longtime veteran Kirk Cousins. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. On the move to his left. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says, our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
On 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number
That's a
one
little
job,
overthrow in
make
there.
sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
Damn it, bro. Damn it. It's annoying though.
2nd and 10. Throwing, Cousins. And he's going to be taken
Block.
down. Pressure gets there
Block.
back at the 39-yard line.
It's almost
The
like
tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
just freaking block, please, guys. Come
Now
on.
on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hooker. And the
intercepted.
Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it? Not good, and we saw the result. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. The give is to Elliott. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly blocked down. But a nice little gain. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 43.
God, wrap up, guys. Wrap up.
It'll be 2nd and 6.
Every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A 1st down throw for Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And down inside the 15 he goes.
We'll lose this game.
Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading the patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
2nd down and 3, ball on the 7.
Guys got to tackle.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. Elliott will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
God damn it.
This fielded right at the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. The 40,
go, man. Go.
Kene Nwangu.
Yeah, it's on.
He'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
Defense needs to play up
last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
I need to play better.
Coming up at the half, we'll hand things things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that.
Dude, a pick six right there. It was so close.
Coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was
almost had a pick right there.
They were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And he will get him down a couple.
What's up, Big V? Welcome to the stream. Do you want to play? You want to play, Big V, after this game? Do you want to play against each other?
Well, you said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle. Then
you want to play against each other?
See some missed tackles here early on in week 1, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense.
Would you, Big V, would you be interested?
Back there, 33 yards. And the Vikings will be set up well as they
yeah, I'm on PC. Do you have Madden on PC?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left.
Damn, I didn't mean to dive like that. The slide.
Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down.
Damn, that was almost intercepted. Yeah, do you have a Madden on your PC, Big Game?
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, do you have Madden on PC, Big G?
Sometimes this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Oh, got you.
Randy Gregory. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Fuck. Hit this game sometimes.
Final
fucking block, idiots.
Cousins. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. All right, we will save the week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. Kenny Nwagu now out of his end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. It's
We need
a
a
tie
score.
football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Gotcha.
Well, I think that they probably just
Gotcha,
looked at
baby.
things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us. So in this case, you'd think the defense would be collapsing to the left side of the field, and they forced him to his left. So he just tucked it away and picked up some yardage.
1st down. Here's Cousins. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
This will be stopped about 2
You
yards
won't even
shy
know
of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Don't even know how to do that. That was crazy.
Off the play fake, Cousins. Open man here is Conklin.
Damn.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Cousins throw complete to his receiver.
Let's go.
Touchdown.
Let's go. Let's freaking go.
29 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead. McCrane on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. 5 plays there on that.
Maybe Big. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't tried. Maybe it would.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Come on, guys, we got
this
this.
game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
Get him,
And they need
bro.
to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch
Get
up
this
here.
guy. We need to
It's a
tackle
matchup
Zeke
point
Elliott.
for point, but it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
How
And he'll be taken
did
down,
he still
but
catch
not
that,
before they work it
bro?
across midfield.
Press coverage on the outside
Yeah.
for defenders. That's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk,
I haven't played Madden in a while, so I gotta get
yourself
used
by
to
keeping
it.
him on the line of scrimmage, but no, not on that one. Got the step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
A throw over the middle, taken in. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Shut up. Stupid. I hate
It's a game of
Zeke Elliott.
matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Again, it's Elliott. And he's going to have the first down at about the
What's up?
38.
I think they let
Tyler,
this drive a little bit better
Ray,
there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up
Robinson
some of the
from
slack.
Jamaica. Welcome to the stream.
Last drive, they went 3 and out.
How's your day or night going? What's up, JP Gaming channel? Welcome to the stream. Welcome.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
How's your guys' night going so far?
Looking to throw. Prescott. Outright completes it to Jarwin. He's brought down
Thank
at the
you.
34.
Finally
Called
got
a
him.
gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24.
Finally got him.
This is 2nd and 6. Prescott to throw it. And this throw a bit
Damn.
late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Another attempt, another incompletion. I mean, I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game. It comes to
on.
mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass.
Yes,
and turn it
yes,
into a
yes.
long gain.
That was important,
Make
guys.
people
That was
miss
very
downfield.
important.
They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
That's running out of
No
steam,
good.
and it won't get there.
No
Left
good.
it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams
wah.
coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot. As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
And he's got this to Jefferson. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final
Welcome,
play
welcome,
of the
guys.
3rd quarter.
If you guys are enjoying the live stream so far, make sure you press the like button. I would appreciate it. It helps me out a
It's the
lot.
Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. From the red zone now, Cousins. It's caught
Get
in
mossed.
the end zone. Touchdown,
Get mossed. Get mossed,
Minnesota.
bro.
Tyler Conklin there to make the grab. And the Vikings are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McCrane, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown on his
Damn.
Pat O'Donnell to send this one away.
Come on, get him, guys.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt
What's
the
up, Blade?
psyche of
Dude,
the
he's
team
welcome to the stream.
because as they drove downfield,
Bro, come on.
you
Get
know
the
you're
fuck
never
in.
supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the
But
board.
how can we just
Most
let 'em
guys
run
who've
like
been
that?
there,
Oh
we've
my
seen teams
God.
before. They were counting
What's up,
on those
Blade?
points.
Oh.
They didn't get them.
no.
Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out? They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on
tackle
his
him.
ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a
That
positive gain.
irritates me.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And that one
Almost
drops
picked,
down,
too.
incomplete. Good coverage there, forced
Almost
the
picked.
ball free, and it's second down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott, it's caught. Cooper.
Oh,
And this
where's
is going
my-
to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings'
Screw you,
41-yard line.
Vikings.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under
screw
center.
you.
You mean it actually
Yo,
crossed your mind?
that's why you're
With him
trashing me
running the
like
team,
Dallas.
that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
I mean, Blade, do you want to play after this game so I have him on the playlist? You want to play just for some fun? I know you're probably going to win.
Again, Prescott throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Gotcha.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Open man Lamb, it's complete.
whooping
He
good.
will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a
Gotcha.
nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Prescott.
Yes,
And
thank
this is
you.
intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Man, to put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for
Come
them
on,
to have
let's
a
go.
chance to win this one now.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now we're going to get
Just
a
let me know
timeout
once you're ready.
defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Throwing here, Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Again, it's Cousins. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Play action now. Cousins being chased out left. And that goes incomplete. Too
Damn it,
tough
Jefferson.
to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Completes it to the fullback, Ham. Touchdown, Vikings. C.J. Ham.
Let's go.
27 yards. And
Let's
the
go.
Vikings are looking good here in the season opener
Oh,
as they're
God.
able to extend their lead. Extra point by McCrane, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Why am I doing an onside kick? Just doing it for fun, guys. You know that, right?
And the Cowboys are able to recover.
No. Let's go, yo.
So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Get
Pressure coming
sacked.
from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And it's incomplete.
Damn.
They could not convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. Cousins here to throw.
Whoa. That's bad, though.
Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Well, my
Let me know when it's ready,
friends,
bud.
it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game also good for us to get that under our belts.
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And you know, all eyes were watching this when everyone was excited. The football was back.
It is just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be...
Are you ready yet, Blade? So don't start another game, or should I start another game? Let's see. We're playing the Jets. Let's play the Jets. Let's go.
Today, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis,
Let's go.
it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm getting the ball.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota
good.
standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's
Let's go.
on to Week 2, and we've got a good one here between the New York Jets and the Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota's offense and QB Kirk Cousins set to go here.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
Meanwhile, Cousins throw complete there
Let's
to
go.
Johnson.
Come on.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now Cousins here on the bootleg. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And brought down, but not
Let's come on.
before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On play action, Cousins. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this ball is caught by
Let's go.
Touchdown Vikings. Irv Smith Jr. His first touchdown here in the new campaign.
I don't know about that one.
Taking a first quarter lead. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Thank you.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by McCrane, up and
Thank
good.
you.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Golly.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away.
That was kind of a bad answer. Okay.
On the return, here's a speedy Jamison Crowder. And we've got a penalty marker down here as he's able to get this only to the 20-yard line. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position
Let me
after the
also read it,
return wasn't
Blade.
terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down.
Ooh,
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Come on. They're running it.
Trying to power it ahead with one. And he'll have a Jets first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32.
Him.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
Tackle him.
The numbers a week ago for Melvin Gordon. 18 carries, 79 yards.
Why didn't they do two backs?
They got the win, and they were able to establish a good running game. Nothing that just blew people away, but a nice solid base to get things started, and they expect that to get tuned up and get better as the season moves on.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
God.
This defense for the Vikings, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation of winning that game has to be sky high. In fact, you'd be absolutely stunned to come away with a loss. And
Just go. Get that. Well, idiot.
He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. He finds Corey Davis. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
Come on, let's go.
Play fake. Cousins. This is Smith with a grab. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play for Minnesota. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
Huh? Let me review that, guys. I don't know about that. Where's feed in, guys? See if we get the other one down, Jefferson. Nah, it's out.
Here's 2nd and 10.
It's out.
They go play action. Cousins. Smith with a first down and more.
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that.
Taken down at the 15. After 1-7.
Come on, let's go.
On EA Sports. Cousins on first down. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson there to make the grab. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Extra point by McCrane, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Now it's Crowder. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Oh, boy.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
I'm just waiting for Blade to get back
They're
in.
staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw complete here on target to Tanya. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. This hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire? And they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Shoves him away, and he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 30.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
God damn it.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. That's Gallup on the slant. And the Jets are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Gordon. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Melvin Gordon taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jets have made
There's
this
no one
a
around.
score game. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
What's that view?
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now,
wide open, complete.
Showtime today, baby.
Touchdown, Vikings. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point by McCrane, up and
I'm
good.
back for like 2
And it's
scores.
now 21-7. After the touchdown, on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
no doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Caught right side, Davis. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets. Play action. Now Wilson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver. A big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it erupts.
Gordon loses the football. It's loose. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And he'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Cousins now after the fumble recovery. Going for Jefferson downfield. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Dancing to his left. That is caught by Thielen. And he'll be out of bounds.
That's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape for a 1st and goal.
Touchdown! That's caught. Adam Thielen. His
Installing
second
now.
touchdown on the season, and the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
Let me know once it's done.
Extra point
Probably after this game, right?
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Now it's Crowder. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Jets going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Well, throw on 1st down with Wilson. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And
It's not no screen.
to the 34-yard line. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaken up on the play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football.
Oh, yeah.
And they're going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their
Let's
mistakes,
go.
and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Now it's Crowder. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
Kind of fudged it.
And it's incomplete.
No one cut that.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Elijah Moore, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. This time they stay on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts.
Oh, I can't.
As they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. This one caught by Crowder. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From the 45 on 2nd down, Wilson. And they're going to speed things up here. They go play action now. Wilson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Airing one out for Crowder. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. So we've come to
halftime. Let's skip halftime.
Apparently we're going to get right back to it. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Now it's Crowder. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Zach Wilson and the Jet offense set to take over here. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the 3rd quarter.
Who's that even? 2, brother?
Incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Oh, you can play Madden 21. I have Madden 21 too. I just don't have it downloaded. I'm playing Madden 22.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
I'll just have to download it.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey,
that was a bad
but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. That went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there. but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Damn it. What the fuck did I just do that for?
Not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And look at this. It's a fake.
Catch that.
Rolling to his left. Oh,
Fuck
and this
you.
turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Well, sometimes the fake punts work out. They're fun, and you're so smart for doing it. And sometimes, Charles, what happens is an epic fail, and what we just saw was an epic fail.
And you're right about that, because the key here is the element of surprise. You have to catch the defense completely unaware that this might happen, this might occur. Unfortunately, somehow they tipped it off, or they were just well coached and on their toes.
On 2nd down, it's Gordon, and he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Oh, that's
65 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Wilson's throw going to be caught by Davis. And he's going to be out of it.
I'm reviewing that one, guys. That's probably his cats. It's a clean catch. It's a catch. That's
But
clean.
not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff. This is Gordon going left. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
One second, guys. One second. Okay, I'm good. Here we go. Let's go.
There's Wilson to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
He'll air this one out deep for Davis. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up in that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over this one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Cousins throw pulled in by Jefferson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Let's go.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on.
You don't have
This
22,
defense has
Big
just
V?
not been up to
You
the
only have
challenge in this
21.
game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch.
Shit.
For it, and it's intercepted. picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Hands to the up man. This is Watt. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. It's a gain of 6. Moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he is going to have a Jets first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Damn it.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Wilson. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. The Vikings head out to take over once again.
Well, this ball game certainly has gotten a little out of hand. This is normally when they say you got to fill. This is fill time for guys like you and I. But, yeah, to be frank, just a dominating performance. Really impressive what we've seen.
It is, and I'm glad that you went in that direction because otherwise we're going to have to talk about the museum tour.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Vikings are on their way to a 2-0 start.
They can play 21 looks great.
Up and good. And that will extend this big lead.
Right back. Excuse me.
This is
Shit.
a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick.
I didn't mean to go for an onside kick.
And the Jets have got it. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So here here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing is Wilson. On the catch, it's Crowder. A gain of 6 there on 1st. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Oh, man.
On 1st down, Wilson. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon.
Tunyon.
6 there on 1st.
Tunyon.
To throw again is Wilson. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back
Let's
around
go.
the 28. DJ Waddle just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he does not get to the 1st down marker as they stop him at the 19. 9 yards on the carry there, but it'll be 4th down now. They'll run for it. It's Gordon. And he won't get there.
Let's go.
They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Melvin Gordon unable to push his way forward. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Smith catches left side. And he's got it
Let's
past
go.
the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline.
Pass interference? Pushed me all about.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Yeah, let's go.
Throwing here, Cousins steps away. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
No, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking
Let's go.
good as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Cousins out to his left. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Oh, he fakes a spike. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Hudson. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score from 10 yards out. And the Vikings are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by
Let's
McCrane,
go.
up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Now it's Crowder. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here now a look at
true.
Melvin Gordon. And
You
there
can do
are the
tomorrow, right?
numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the first half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on our side of the ball. They went in at halftime, made a few adjustments, and you know what else? They didn't lose their confidence in their ability to play. Because a lot of times you get beat down in the first half, it gets ugly in the second half. They've come out with a new resolve and a renewed determination.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw complete there to Moore.
Damn.
A big offensive explosion leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep running.
They will gratefully accept that, Molden. It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So
Let's
for
go.
the Vikings, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move.
We play up Bears.
Today,
Let's go. Come
from
on.
U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin
3 home
Cities.
games.
Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield.
Let's go, Bears.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. Now a give running left with Montgomery.
Fucking
Room here to run. And he'll be
Damn
taken
it.
down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big pick up there on the run. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields over the middle, and it's incomplete. This defense for the Vikings, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early to have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Throwing on 3rd down. Fields. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of of 2 there. So, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away.
Oh, shit. Damn, thank you, Big Z.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he
I
gets this
forgot
one
about
away.
that.
So here come the Vikings as they get set for their first drive. They are led out by their veteran quarterback hailing from Michigan State, and we like that. It's Kirk Cousins.
And he's off to a tremendous start here through 2 weeks of the season. Already 9 touchdown passes. Everyone wants to come out and generate a little momentum. He's done that and more, no question about it.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Defensively, they just lost him. He was waving his arms saying, I'm wide open. They found him.
Yeah, it's so interesting about when a receiver starts to wave his arms because some guys, right off the line of scrimmage, they declare themselves open. You know, those guys throw the one arm up, hit me right now. In this case, he was so wide open that he was frantically trying to get his attention to make sure he got the football. And then I'm sure his only thought when the ball was in the air, don't drop it. Had too much time to think.
Cook on 1st down, but it won't net him much, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did
Sorry about that,
guys.
I forgot.
The point of attack and not giving ground.
Forced out to his left. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 30. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action now. Cousins. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Cousins here on the bootleg. Open man here is Conklin. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 18.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Unbelievable.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurry movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. On play action, Cousins. Open space inside the 10. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. Well, he did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up. Golden opportunity. Strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it. Now look where they are on the field. All right, this is naturally set up for a running play, isn't it? But with his ability to throw the football, his accuracy on this drive, you might want to think about a pass play in this situation.
Interesting. Time to find out. First and goal at the 1. Cousins now. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Kirk Cousins hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Extra point by McCrane, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Oh.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Draw play, Fields gives to Montgomery. And yet again, he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
To throw is Fields.
Damn it.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is brought in at the 21. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in this 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Let's see here.
A first down throw for Cousins. Buying time to his left. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Steps away to his left. And a dangerous throw there.
I'll be right back, guys.
He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Alright guys, I'm gonna have to end the stream here. Sorry about that. Something popped up that's very important to me, so I'm gonna have to get going, but I'm sorry guys. See you guys later.